Hey everyone, what's up? Overworld Games here. Hope everyone has been doing good lately. Let me know what you have been up to. And yeah, we're going to be talking about the latest happenings around Anthem. We've got a brand new interview with the head of live service, Chad Robertson, and lead producer, Ben Irving. They're going to be talking about some new info related to the Cataclysms, but also, yes, EA Play has wrapped up as well as E3. All the big game reveals have happened. What was your favorite game reveal or moment from E3 2019? Post it in the comments down below. I'm amazed that Keanu Reeves is in Cyberpunk 2077. He's by far one of my favorite actors ever. But let's dive into Anthem. Let's talk about that right now. So yes, it did kind of make an appearance at EA Play, only in a very small interview segment with Ben Irving, who of course is the lead producer on Anthem. And he was asked, does Anthem have a future? And he says, yes, it does. They're working, on the game right now, and they're taking player feedback related to the Cataclysm and Anthem as a whole. And that was basically it. Like, there was no additional stuff from Anthem. Nothing revealed in terms of new features. They didn't talk about the loot system and stuff that we really want to know about. They were pretty much silent about a lot of those issues, which is definitely a total bummer. I had a feeling something like this was going to happen because of the live stream for the Cataclysm happening before EA Play. So, now we do have new updates from Jesse, the community manager on Anthem, who says this. Says this update will be coming in the next couple of days when I'm back in the office. Myself and the team have been going through the forums and reading the feedback from players, which we really appreciate. And that was posted yesterday. So, we will be getting some sort of update related to Anthem, whether through a blog post or something like that. It seems like it's going to be centered around the feedback about that Cataclysm and what they're going to be doing with that feedback in the near future. So, look out for another video from me related to that sort of thing, and I will have you guys covered on that. But, what is this interview that happened recently with Ben Irving and Chad Robertson? So this comes from Freelancer Codex. Check them out in the description below if you want to check out the interview for yourself. But there was a 10-minute segment that I'm going to focus on here, and there were basically two things that we're talking about related to the Cataclysm. So let's dive into those really quick. It says, new arenas will be turned on over the course of the 8-week Cataclysm, plus inversions will be activated. Now, I always thought that the arenas could be unlocked, by you and your pals here flying around, and you could do that in segments as you go, and they would be available right out of the gates. But that's not going to be the case with the Cataclysm. They're going to be activating those arenas, which are going to be locked on the map screen as some sort of progression through those 8 weeks. So that's what's going to actually be happening with those arenas. So not all arenas are going to be available out of the gate. So that's definitely something to know, and it seems like by the end of the Cataclysm, I would expect that to really adjust the scores that you can actually obtain. And the scores are going to be pretty important to get those high scores in the Cataclysm because of the rewards attached to them. You're going to want to get those high scores. And mentioning high scores, that was actually touched upon by Chad Robertson and Ben Irving. And they actually believe one of the biggest draws with this Cataclysm is chasing the high scores. I've seen some controversy related to this out on the Anthem community through Reddit and elsewhere, that players, they feel like players shouldn't have to chase a high score, that's not really what the community wants to do. And I think that comes from the fact that we really do not know what the rewards are related to chasing high scores. That's a big problem. Like, sure, you can get a super high score, but what's the purpose? What's the point? And I think we need to get to the loot. That's what everyone is wondering. What is going on with the loot system with this game? We need to know. So I think Bioware needs to... I'm hoping that Bioware opens up very soon about what in the world they're doing with the loot system, because I do feel like, of course, the community is getting extremely impatient related to this, loot situation. Of course, you guys know that the luck has been adjusted with this new Cataclysm update, which will be coming forward down the road. Now, also, a lot of you guys may know and probably have seen the videos around that the Anthem roadmap has essentially been deleted. Now, it hasn't been like completely deleted, but it's definitely not, I don't consider it a good thing that they have gone in and adjusted the roadmap this much. Like, it is bare bones at this point where you just see Act 1, Act 3, no dates, nothing like that. I saw an article from Forbes where they mentioned that it's best that Bioware doesn't keep any promises going forward if they can't keep them. And I think that is, you know, that in itself is a problem, because I've seen Bethesda's roadmap for Fallout 76, and they have actually been keeping to that so far, and also lets players know that yes, there is a future, because right now we have no release dates for anything, and I have not seen a game do this in quite some time, where it's like the roadmap has been essentially hidden away, no dates. Even if it's like not a firm date, it's more like a release window. We don't even have that right now. We don't have anything related to release dates with this roadmap. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you guys updated with the roadmap situation. I'm sure it will be adjusted down the road. But yeah, there's going to be some sort of new update, some sort of new commentary from Bioware related to feedback and the Cataclysm. I'll let you guys know what happens with that. But overall, you know, with EA Play, I was extremely disappointed with it, just like many of you guys. Anthem had absolutely no presence. They did have Jedi Fallen Order there at EA Play, which does look pretty interesting and really cool. I want to go hands-on with that one, of course, but from what I've been hearing with people that have actually played it, it's a lot of fun. And I think that there could be a lot of promise with Jedi Fallen Order. And then also, Battlefield 5 is definitely doing some interesting stuff. See, they even have a roadmap and a release date window for a lot of their content. So I'm so confused as what's going on with Anthem. I don't know if it's just that Anthem needs to get past the whole, like, loot progression system. Guys, I've seen this with Star Wars Battlefront 2. They had the whole progression debacle with the star cards, the loot crates, had to remove everything, and it took just absolutely forever. The same thing is happening here with Anthem. But yeah, again, EA Play was underwhelming. Now, with E3, again, I am so excited for Cyberpunk 2077. That game looks absolutely amazing, and seeing Keanu Reeves on screen and on stage, I was like, what is going on? And it's so cool to see that for multiple reasons. Not only because Keanu Reeves is such a great actor, but because anyone that is outside of gaming will be looking into gaming with more curiosity, wondering, what is this Cyberpunk 2077? Maybe video games are cool, and it furthermore gets rid of that stigma against gaming, against video gamers and stuff like that. So I thought that was so cool to see that Cyberpunk teamed up with Keanu Reeves, and he's definitely the guy to bring, you know, more people into gaming in that way. Now, another game that I'm curious about, and let me know if you guys want to actually see these games on the channel, would love to cover them, is Halo Infinite. I think that game is going to be very special. You know, now we know it looks like these next-gen consoles, which are going to be featuring the ray tracing technology. You guys know that I've been talking about that in my streams, and then also in my videos. I am so hyped for basically every game to support ray tracing technology in the future. It's basically the next generation of lighting tech, and I really do believe it's going to change how games look and how players actually perceive the world. So I am totally hyped for that one, for sure. Now, we didn't hear anything from like Rockstar Games related to like GTA 6 or anything like that, but apparently they are hard at work on GTA 6, and that could actually be a launch title in the very near future, 2020 or something like that. Those are the rumors, which would be really cool and actually would make sense, because GTA is long overdue. We are long overdue for a GTA 6 game. It's becoming to the point where it is time to get GTA 6, so I'm hyped for any announcements coming up down the road, perhaps in 2020 related to GTA 6. But yeah, let me know what was your favorite announcement out of E3. I can't forget about Watch Dogs, of course. Watch Dogs 3 looks really interesting. Some hilarious gameplay from the old lady that you get to control. But yeah, there was some cool stuff from E3 and some things that weren't shown enough, like the Gods and Monsters game from Ubisoft, from the guys that created Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That one, I think, should be something special in the future. But yeah, stay tuned for more Anthem and open world gaming goodness. I'll keep you guys in the know about Anthem, and we'll see what happens. That's all I have to say about Anthem right now, is we'll see what happens with this one. Hopefully they can get the loot adjusted and everything figured out with that one. But thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all next time. Take care.